Both teams have made it this far in the Champions League, but there is one more significant hurdle to clear, and that is the semi-final hurdle. Who's going to make it? It's PSG, they face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
They don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Pereira in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. So off and running here, the first half underway. Deflected out for a throw-in. And cutting it out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
They take it short. Makes the move to the inside. In it goes! The first goal in this semi-final. And how important could that turn out to be in the grand scheme of things? PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Determined defending. Thoughtful play. Hakimi. What can he do with it now? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Plenty of support here. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Can he find the net? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Dembele likes to run with the ball at his feet. A disappointing end to the move. Luis Diaz, and the decision is one of offside here. João Neves. Now with Vitinha. It's a neat move. Not the clearance that was called for. Neves. Terrific block there. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich. Given away by Bayern Munich. Cross fired over. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Jamal Musiala. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
João Neves. Now with Hakimi. PSG looking dangerous. Great ball over the top. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Luis Diaz, on to Musiala, and Diaz has it. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Hakimi, on to Neves. Fabian. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Counter-attacking chance. Just fizzled out completely. Fabian. Now with Vitinha. And PSG pushing forward with options available. And the cross into the middle. A deft clearance. Oh, good idea. Defending at the highest order. Kimmich. Harry Kane. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Nice looking pass. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Possibilities for them to counter. Real chance. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Alphonso Davies. Now with Upamecano. Konrad Laimer. Now with Olise. Nice looking move, this. Decides to shoot. Well, the post got in the way. Luis Diaz. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Opportunity to deliver the cross. That is tackling of the highest order. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Now opening things up. Dembele on the ball. Oh, it might be! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Alphonso Davies. Bayern have given it away. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And the counter-attack looks on. Inexplicably it fizzled out. That's a good ball. It comes to nothing in the end. Alphonso Davies. Now Harry Kane. Harry Kane slips it through. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Intercepting it intelligently. Hakimi. On to Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Can they chisel open the defence? Decent position. Fabian! And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Joshua Kimmich. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Decent chance. A goal!
Well, away they go once more, and you really sense the momentum may well be with Bayern Munich here. Given away by Bayern Munich. Decent idea. Oh, surely! Oh, the post denied him. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Ta. And Kimmich.
Vous cherchez un job à temps partiel ou vous souhaitez donner une nouvelle impulsion à votre carrière? Consultez le site de notre partenaire Emploi Intérim.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. Chances on. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Dembele. Now with Mensch. Thoughtful play. And the decision offside here. Joshua Kimmich. Into the final 20 minutes. An effective ball.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Vitor Ferreira. And danger averted. Well read. Could pose a threat on the counter. Have to pay attention defensively. To square the game. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Going short. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Monster piece of defending. Well, Bayern down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. And there's the delivery. Having a shoot. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
And ball back with PSG now. Oh, no stopping him. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here.
10 minutes to go. Joshua Kimmich. Well, the threat could be there. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Olise. And a chance to whip it in here. Easing the pressure there. Ferreira. Well, that one has promise. How did they let that attack come to an end? And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Real defensive resilience. Well, just the tackle that was needed. UCL. And Diaz has it. He has time to play it over. Opportunity. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, that's splendid play. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Really closing him down. Harry Kane. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, one that they will now carry into the decisive second leg of the tie.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round two.
Well, no doubt about it. Ousmane Dembélé certainly caught the eye. Interested to know what you made of him.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.